Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And today we're starting a new show for Lindsay, not for me. I've seen this show. This is Code Geass. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. One of the first shows that I really got into when I first started watching anime, as with many people who've seen the show. I love this show. I love this show so much, and I've wanted to show it to Lindsay, to you, for a long time, since we started the channel, since before we started the channel. And I think you're really gonna like it, and I think you guys are gonna like it too, because we're trying out a new thing this time around with these videos, and we're gonna be doing double episodes for this series, which is something that we have never really done consistently with a series. But I figure since I've already seen it, and Lindsay is gonna be like giving a lot of her thoughts, this isn't a kind of a show like Naruto Part 1 where like one thing kind of happens every episode. A bunch of things happen, and it's very packed, but I want you to be able to like really experience the show, really watch it, and have a good time watching it, and not feel like pressured to like say a lot about what may or may not be like a slower episode or something that is kind of simple. You don't have a lot to say about it. So if we do double episodes, since I can't really give a whole lot of my opinion every episode, we're gonna be doing double episodes, because then Lindsay will have more to say in the discussion. So yeah, hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. Hope you guys are excited. I'm really excited for Lindsay to get into this. We're probably recording these way in advance, so if we look differently or if the setup changes at some point between when we're recording this and when you see it, that's why we're recording these way in advance, just because I really wanted to rewatch the show. I love the show so much. Anything you don't know anything about this, do you?
No.
You don't know anything about it. That's great. That's great, because a lot of the shows that I really love...
I'm scared.
A lot of the shows that I really love, I like tell you something about it, or like a character in it.
You've been very secretive about this one.
Yeah, I think I've told you about the main character a little bit.
It's kind of different than other shows, because we've never watched the OPs. I've never like heard anyone talking about this show. Like some other like with Naruto, you kind of can't help but being around just anime in general. People will talk about it to some extent, or it gets brought up in other things as well. I don't think I've heard anything about this show like at all,
which is really exciting. It's really exciting, because this is exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want for this type of a show. So before I hype it up any more than I already have,
I think a huge disappointment.
I think we should get into it. Leave a like and subscribe, and check out Patreon, because we'll probably release like big batches of this if we're recording this like way in advance. So I don't know how much is out at the moment, but you can check on patreon.com/boldcast. Link in the description. Let's go.
For uncuts as well.
For uncut reactions. Exactly. Let's go. Studio Sunrise. They're known for like... Never mind. I don't want to spoil it.
They're known for
this thing.
Plot.
Yeah. They're known for this like thing that is like... Yeah. Anyway. We're watching the English as well.
August 10, in the year 2010, the Holy Britannian Empire had just declared war upon Japan. Far East Island nation had held fast to its neutrality, and now Britannia looms as the world's only superpower. Rights to Japan's underground resources became a hotly disputed issue, straining the already deep-rooted diplomatic tensions between the two sides. In the deciding battle for the mainland,
I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Autonomous armored knight known as the Nightmare Frame. And the Nightmares obliterated the Japanese line of defense on the mainland with little effort.
Just steamrolling them.
Dominion of the Empire. The country was stripped of its freedom, its rights, and its name. Area 11, the defeated and once proud nation of Japan, was rechristened with a mere number.
I swear, Suzaku, so help me. I will one day obliterate Britannia!
Kill them all. Every last one.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's very long.
Yes.
Like,
yes, very
they're all like...
Jack Skellington style, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize there was gonna be mechs in the show.
It's not like a main thing about it, but like it's not like Gundam or anything. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me. Ooh, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. Stage 1. Oh, the music, man. 2017.
You're out of time. Here on, you'll make your moves every 20 seconds.
Very well, I'm game.
Did your substitute arrive?
Oh, thank heaven I'm saved. Are things going well at school?
Schoolboys.
Well, look at this, a nobleman.
Just about to dunk on this
I-
guy.
What's your name?
Lelouch. Lamperouse.
Whoa, now you can't win this one. It's impossible, right?
Rivel,
Except I
when
can.
do you think we would, in order to make our next class?
20 minutes if we bust our hump.
Then be sure that you drive safely on the way back.
Huh?
9 minutes. You only have 20 seconds per move.
Enough time.
You start with the king.
Where's Lelouch? He was
My
somewhere
fucking god.
They seem to forget that they're on the student council. They're off gambling for money. Lulu may be smart, yet he wastes his brain on stupid things.
Voiced by Liam O'Brien's wife, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like one of her only roles ever.
Darling Lulu would be a serious young man. How adorable is that? Please, Madam President.
Right. By the way, 8 minutes 32 seconds is a new record.
He also
did it.
didn't have much time to move either. And as opponents go, the nobles are tepid. They're just overprivileged parasites, that's all.
Well then, why don't you challenge one of the 11s? They're nothing like us Britannians. Huh?
11s. It's the Japanese people, now that it's Area 11.
We apologize now. His Royal Highness Prince Clovis, 3rd Prince of Britannia, will address the nation.
To all my imperial subjects,
Including, of course, the many cooperative 11s who choose to serve the Empire of Britannia.
We're not 11s, we're Japanese.
my heart was ripped from my chest only to be torn apart. The remnants are filled with rage and sadness. However, as ruler of Area 11,
Sam?
I will not tolerate
It is. It is Sam.
a virtuous battle.
I'm surprised you got that. I was gonna leave that. I was just not gonna say it.
Now then, everyone.
A moment of
Seems like a very
silence.
suiting role for him, like a super dramatic asshole, totally out of touch.
It's sad, spilling tears over those people won't be
I'm not saying he's like that. I just mean that that he plays it.
God, that
really
part suits him so well. An out of touch fucking asshole.
No.
Yeah, he's the prince. There's like a terror attack going on.
A moment of silence.
And he's like clearly faking it.
Join in?
Aren't you?
You were magnificent, Your Highness. One would never guess that you were attending a party while doing that.
After all, the Viceroy is the marquee actor of Area 11. I need to change costumes quickly.
My, you're so self-confident.
It's all in the performance. Since the media want a charismatic prince, I give them one.
I feel like no one wants that.
And assist your reign in any way we can.
His reign is a pathetic sham. Your Highness! I beg your pardon, Your Highness. My lord. Fool! The police were informed that it's medical equipment, that's all. If we scrabble the army, there'll be a record.
Deploy the Royal Guard, the Nightmares as well.
Oh shit.
Alert 1. 4th, 7th, and 8th rapid reaction companies.
Something important was stolen.
Special Division 9, stand by for deployment.
Why'd you start with the king?
If the king doesn't lead, how can he expect his subordinates to follow?
What?
He's reading Hamlet.
With what?
Yeah. No.
We're gonna die!
You idiot! Watch where you're going!
No, not that way!
Was that our fault?
I don't think so.
Control.
Wait a minute.
This sucks. Looks like the power line on the bike got cut.
Yeah. Rivel, come check this out.
Drunk driver.
Always some more.
Hey, maybe somebody ought to go help.
All those idiots.
Wait!
Nobody's stepping in to help.
Look, the student rescue team has arrived.
Like, why doesn't somebody call for help, you know?
Hey, all right?
Holding a phone.
So bad.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
It's you. Finally, I have found my...
Where?
Right?
Are
Oh
you
no.
there? Stop! I'm in here!
So would you call that a hit and run?
You'd think they'd stick a ladder on the inside.
Oh god.
Chance to defend yourself in court. Stop. Surrender at once. Give up now. Or I'll shoot to kill.
Now what do we do? That's the army!
Have you forgotten? That's what I'm here for.
I can try to call.
Can you enter the subway via the Azabu route?
Use it here, why not?
Because that would mean a bloodbath.
You're right.
I've seen her before.
Come on, on, where are you? We've got to get this.
Did no one see him fall in there?
I guess not.
A million.
I guess there was
people
like all the
watching.
smoke everywhere.
Oh my god.
Harkin! A nightmare!
These guys are real
Badass as fuck.
You fellas know full well what this badass mother can do.
It's not like it's like sliding
Yeah, it's
around.
got like wheels
Yeah.
on the back of its shin that like deploy.
And, like roller skate. It's kind of cool actually.
Glorious Emperor!
So she's using like an older model,
Yeah.
is what he was saying. Isn't that fucking
That
cool?
was really cool.
Simple-minded 11.
Just racist as shit.
I'll admit, I really like your spirit. However,
Okay, I've got it. I'm not big on the military, but I'll take their protection. If I give them a terrorist communicator... Oh, wait, I forgot.
Aha!
What are you doing?
Looking at a man who blundered, am I right?
Why, you...
You really screwed this one.
This guy's like extra long.
Let the terrorists go and you can find their hideout too. Congratulations, your reasoning was spot on.
It was nothing. I just thought it was strange.
Okay, that's enough. What is it the Special Corps wants out of this?
I'm merely saying that I'd like to assist with a cleanup.
To assist?
Correct, because it's data I want.
Excuse me, but what in the world have they just stolen anyway?
Chemical weapons. In other words, poison gas.
Oh. Just sitting in a truck with a poison gas.
Yeah. You see all this? This is like all the crumbled buildings. This
Yeah.
is like old Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
this is your opportunity to show your loyalty to Britannia.
So all those soldiers they're dropping in are Japanese people who are
Yeah.
trying to get like citizenship, basically.
An accident? Or else...
Oh.
404 has sighted the target. Roger. Prepare for recovery.
Now I can use this chance to climb up.
Oh my god.
Are you Britannian?
That's enough mindless murder.
Wait, I'm not one of...
Don't play dumb with me.
Get off me! And if that's poison gas, it was made in Britannia, wasn't it?
My God.
Mindless murder.
Then why don't you just obliterate Britannia?
Lelouch. It's me, Suzaku.
He's Japanese.
You became a Britannian soldier?
Yeah, and what about you? You're a...
Oh no.
You put the gas mask on him to
Yeah, I
protect him.
saw.
That's... What is it?
What's that girl that was flipping around in the OP?
Tell me the truth, Suzaku. Poison gas? This girl?
Hey, it's what they told us in the briefing, I swear.
Stinking monkey.
But sir, I was told this was poison gas.
How dare you question orders?
This is bad. Poisonous situation, which would pose a threat to Suzaku's superiors if it's unleashed.
However, in light of your outstanding military achievements, I'm going to be lenient. Private Kururugi, take this and execute the terrorist.
But he's not a terrorist.
Insubordinate little... That's an order. Didn't you swear your loyalty and your life to Britannia?
Yes, but I can't. I won't shoot a civilian. I can't follow your orders, sir.
Very well.
Suzaku!
Oh my god.
After you've secured her, kill the student.
Yes, my lord.
Tattoo. Britannia. Long live Japan.
Why does the truck have that button?
Because it's their truck. They
Oh,
rigged it.
okay. I thought that maybe they stole this truck from
No,
somewhere.
they were. That's why they were in the disguises at the beginning. They disguised themselves and heisted the thing.
But your highness.
If knowledge of her gets out, I'll be disinherited. Tell them back home we're carrying out a planned urban renewal here. As Clovis, third prince of the Empire, I command you. Destroy Shinjuku Ghetto! Leave no one alive!
This is very, very bad. They're just
doing this.
Dear, let's go.
Hurry. Okay, let's sweep the next floor.
The enemy
which I can never hope to become even honorary Britannian. Wipe out every last one.
Just civilians.
I haven't had this much fun on the front lines in ages.
Just fucking genocide, basically.
So bad.
What the hell are you? This chaos is all your fault, isn't it? Not only that, but Britannia has even killed Suzaku.
Not there.
It looks like he's gone to the front line.
Even though we brought the Lancelot here. We steamrolled our way in here, but we don't have a devicer to use it.
Just wait here.
Report.
We found only 11s here, sir.
You're sure of it? That exit comes out here.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
That jerky hung up on me. I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, my clever young friend, you have no future.
He mustn't die.
You shot her.
Our orders were to bring her back alive if possible. They'll tell us if
Are all of these guys just like the literal worst?
They're
the female
colonists.
already been tortured to death.
They're
What do
taking
you
their
think, schoolboy?
government is like racist and trying to take over the world.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now I'm about to die. Before I've had a chance to do a single thing with my life. Not really.
You don't want it to end here, do you?
What?
You appear to have a reason for living. I propose a deal. In exchange for this power, you must agree to make my one wish come true. Accept this contract and you accept its conditions. While living in the world of humans, you will live unlike any other. A different providence, a different time, a different life. The power of the king will condemn you to a life of solitude.
A convergence with the Ragnarok connection? So the myth is beginning once again?
Yes! I hereby accept the terms of your contract! Say, how should a Britannian who detests his own country live his life?
Are you some kind of radical?
Why not shoot? Your opponent is just a schoolboy. Or have you finally realized the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed?
Whoa.
I, Lelouch v. Britannia, command you. Now all of you, die.
Happily, Your Highness. Fire!
It's pretty overpowered.
Yeah.
That was the turning.
But I mean, they all deserved it, so I'm not too mad.
My name too was a lie. My personal history, a lie. Nothing but lies. I was sick to death of a world that couldn't be changed. But even in my lies, I refused to give up in despair. But now this incredible power, it's mine. Well then.
The poses are so epic in this. Anything you want to say before we get on to the next
I'd
episode?
like to just go to the next one, I think.
Okay.
And then just...
Wait, don't look. I don't know what the fuck this even is. Is it extras?
Are we on Funimation right now?
Yeah.
That's why we haven't been on this garbage in years.
Do you like it so far?
It's not really what I thought that it was gonna be.
In a good way or a bad way?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I wonder if he can do anything else or just kill people.
How could all these royal guards be dead?
What happened here, boy? And why is a Britannian student in a place like this?
Answer me or I'll...
I order you to come out at once.
I wonder if there's like limits to this, like if he just keeps doing.
I see.
Oh.
It only works with direct.
Yeah, exactly.
My name is Alan Spacer. My father's a duke.
Nobility?
After you confirm who I am, I'll request your protection.
You better get out.
Hands up in the air.
Now then, hand your nightmare over to me.
Understood. is XG21G2D4.
Got it.
And he just remembers that.
Sees that.
Me 1 second later, I forget.
Could you give me that again? I love how
Sorry,
you're just like, I
was
wonder if he can only kill people. He orders somebody to do something other than die, and then I wonder if there's any limitations. It doesn't work with direct eye contact. Or without direct eye contact.
So are we having a bad day? Looks like you
He's live.
Oh, that's good. That's good since all those guys died, but now they won't know that they ordered to kill him. They'll think it was like the terrorists that attacked him.
Exactly.
This is what saved your life, Mr. Suzaku.
You're lucky it was under your protective suit because that's what deflected the bullet.
Is it a keepsake?
Yeah, very.
You 11s believe that gods live inside of everything, even objects, don't you? I guess this one.
Hey, Lulu. What's the latest on the situation?
You almost just blew everything right there.
Released. Massive 11 casualties have been reported.
They haven't caught the perpetrators yet.
They haven't, huh? Not yet?
Private Kururugi, how much experience do you have in piloting a nightmare frame?
Well, there's no way an 11 would be made a knight.
Well, supposing you could. Congratulations!
Are these guys just doing their own thing? Or
They're like a separate corps in the military for research and development.
Those damn Britannians!
Colin, can the Glasgow still move?
Don't worry, I'll decoy them. Get the people out of here. The only ones that'll be captured are those of us in the resistance.
I know, but we're trapped. They've got us completely surrounded.
Meanwhile, like, across town, it's just,
Yeah.
in the Britannian school, it's business as usual.
You're wrong. You sink when you get fat. Because you snap. Always fine. I weigh up twice as much. Lulu, what in the world have you been doing? If you keep cutting class, you'll get held back.
Are you near a TV?
A TV?
look at that.
Sorry, but this is important.
Hang on. Hey, can I change the channel? What?
The news. Is there anything about Shinjuku?
News?
There's nothing on. Traffic restrictions?
Why is it restricted?
I don't know. They're not safe.
I get it. Once they finish everything off, they'll release news that favors the military.
Oh, you're gambling again, aren't you? I've warned you before more than once how dangerous that is.
Yep, you caught me. By the way, tell my little sister that I'm gonna be home late tonight, would you?
Oh, why does he always hang up on me like that? The number you have called is beyond service range.
Oh, darn it. Not this again?
They'll have to make do with the pieces they have on the board. But I'm hemmed in here. And it'd be tough to break through by myself.
It's like real life
Refuge carries
chess.
its own risks, too. I want payback for being dragged into your fight.
It's our Glasgow friend.
I love how they can wheel around like that.
Isn't it cool?
The west entrance. Use the tracks to move to the west entrance.
Who's this?
Oh, he has their communicator.
That doesn't matter. If you want to win, you're just gonna have to trust me.
To win?
Is that even possible? Isn't that fucking cool?
What am
Yeah.
I supposed to do now?
You pathetic 11. If you simply run away, this hunt hasn't much to offer in the way of sport.
Since you trusted me, you're gonna win. Jump onto the train.
Gotcha!
You, go after the Glasgow. Yes, my lord.
What the?
Yes, my lord.
What's your name and your unit?
We're after the one-armed class.
Oh my god, a terrorist?
Oh, hers is missing an arm.
Yeah, she shot it off when she got close with him.
Oh.
Ejected! He had to pull out.
You saved me.
What? Where did he go?
Disappeared.
Colin!
He contacted you too?
Sure did. Are you in charge?
Yeah.
I present to you the cargo in that train over there. Tools for your victory. If you want to use them to win, follow my orders.
Oh, shit.
It's full of them.
It was resupply. That's why the train was going through at a time like this.
Because they can't just call in that kind of thing without making it suspicious.
Energy filler status?
About 15 minutes worth.
Then recharge it. In 10 minutes, I'll contact you with your next instructions.
As he's just lurking around.
Regardless, I need determination to succeed. After all, I'm betting my life in this game.
The terrorists are
Can you get out, go and get that, and then get back in?
He must have. We saw him get out for a second.
Hey, are you certain about this whole thing? They've all had their IFFs removed. What if this is a trap? The other side
IFF.
What's IFF?
IFF is identify friend or foe. So when you saw that screen where it showed him in the middle and then all the like the Britannian units, because he's in one of the Britannian's equipment, it's identify friend or foe. So that means like it just shows all. It basically allows you to radio, see the location, is basically plugged into their whole communication network, and means that they don't shoot you on the battlefield because you're a friend versus a foe. So it's like their whole software database for that.
The other side has total advantage in this war. They don't need to set any traps.
All right, people, let's move.
That's true.
Points. P1, can you move? Anyway, if Q1 is on schedule, enemy Sutherlands, probably 2 of them will reach you in 23 seconds.
Shoot them through the wall.
Nah, he's out of his mind. Everyone,
I mean,
check your weapons.
you don't have anything to lose at this point, really.
It's suspicious as fuck, though. You gotta
It
give
is
it to
suspicious. But, like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, so none of them know, but because he has
There's
IFF,
he can
basically play it like chess. Oh, shit. They had no fucking idea.
Sir Eugen and Sir Valerie both lost.
An ambush?
I love that the nightmares are actual knights as well. Like it's
yeah, it's kind of cool. He went out and got all the pieces just for his inner monologues.
Enemy's moving towards G28.
Send Oslo squad. I mean Cloud Base squad.
They're scrambling.
Sir Glauby has ejected. His unit's been lost.
Change our codes. They're intercepting our transmission.
We already have, sir. 4 times.
Do it again.
This failure is unacceptable.
They don't even consider there's a mole.
What? We're in the middle of an operation.
I'd say it's time to deploy the A6 special weapon.
Fire anchor. B7, use UN ordnance. Drew, you'll continue your advance.
He's literally playing it like a game.
We'll have to bring up Quincy's squad.
My lord, that will break the encirclement.
Now then.
Around them.
The enemy has 5 options. Their move.
Reinforce the breach with some of the units guarding me. All we know for certain is that enemy forces...
Perfect. Kills
Predictable.
Order them to break formation.
Well, that's a more stupid move than I expected. Do you have an area map?
Yes, I have a map of the old town.
It'll do.
All right, send in Bertz and the others too.
Mission number 3 now.
Concentrate our forces there. Surround them.
Is everything prepared?
They don't. They have no idea.
That center dot. Finish every one of them off.
He thinks that they're just guys like standing there.
What? Where's the enemy?
Oh my god.
Because they have a map of the old town, so they have the subway systems and all the different old sewer ways and everything. And it's all unmaintained. Idiots.
Oh my god.
I can defeat Britannia.
Who in the hell am I up against? What if he's even better than Toto?
I thought he was gonna say, what if he's even better than me?
Will your toy beat them?
My lord, please be so kind as to call it Lancelot.
Do you recognize that that's Liam?
Oh, I didn't.
One of his best roles, one of my favorites of his. Lancelot Online.
C01 Lancelot, stand by for activation.
What's he gonna think when he goes in there and like...
And what?
I don't know, just like sees that they were just like murdering everyone, because he was pretty like, what the fuck, when it wasn't poison gas, like they told him, and was like...
And he wasn't willing to kill even a Britannian.
Yeah, so...
And he's Japanese, so...
So I don't know what he's gonna think when he goes in there and sees like, oh, they were killing everyone all over the place. like what's he, even if then you're fighting against people who are attacking you, but your guys previously were killing random children and stuff. Like,
it's really interesting that a Japanese person is on their side, right? Like, and this is obviously this is a significant event, but like they did conquer the city, the country.
But what I'm saying is, like, I don't know what he's gonna think, because he's just been put in here. I don't know if he's yet been filled in on, like, oh yeah, we were like killing innocent people, and then they surprisingly started fighting back against us. So now you know what I mean? I wonder what he'll think.
We shall see. I think it was 11. It was Japanese soldiers. Like, cause remember they had the face masks like that?
Yeah.
I think the people going in and like killing civilians with guns and shit were also Japanese soldiers
I guess,
too.
but they might not, like, it can depend, like, on the person-to-person basis.
Yes.
We already saw him falter, but some of the other people might be so wanting to, like, earn that, like, their
citizenship.
honorary,
Britannian status,
yeah,
yeah.
so I feel like it would depend
Based on the
person-to-person,
We shall
what
see.
they would want to do.
We'll see what Suzaku believes. As he pilots the Lancelot.
I think it's gonna look pretty dripped out if what we saw in the OP.
01 Lancelot, stand by for activation.
This is like the culmination of their research as well, like of the government.
I like how he gets to wear like a super epic outfit as well.
Yes, it's like the suits in Evangelion. Their safety.
01 Lancelot, stand by for activation. Pallet extension initiated. Did you read the manual?
Pretty much.
Well done.
Hey, look.
That's why he was chosen,
About what you told me
despite
earlier.
being Japanese.
Even so, do not to do anything reckless. The new system is not outfitted with an ejection mechanism.
Okay, I understand, Miss Cecile.
About what you told me earlier. What was that?
That's it?
Yes, the advanced weapon developed by us in the Advanced Special Envoy Engineering Corps. Lancelot.
So
the world's
fucking
first
cool.
7th generation nightmare brain.
Initial startup now proceeding from phase 20. Equipping energy filler.
Restart. Energy filler now at full output. 30 seconds to reach critical voltage. Industrial drive.
Initiating devicer setup.
Confirming entry of devicer into Z01. Confirm man-machine interface engaged. Additional resonance confirmed. Rejection response weak. Devicer stress response.
Animation.
This one seems like way crazier than the other ones.
You have no idea. They all have like nuclear reactors basically in them.
Lancelot, activate ME boost.
Lancelot, launch!
Oh!
Cooler than the manual.
Oh, she's damaged. She's not at full capacity.
Yeah.
Does it look like this other one?
Oh!
Another push and the checkpoint will fall.
Enemy presence.
Reinforcements? Real battle is different.
Oh no.
That
Now he's
is-
just gonna be like fighting his friend.
Enemy numbers?
Just one. I think it's a new model. Never seen anything like it.
What's happening out there?
It has 2 scanners. Oh.
What? It reflects bullets?
Oh my
Useless
god.
so-called terrorists. With all the resources they have, they're being beaten by one unit.
Oh, with the wheel!
With Lancelot, I can stop all this at once.
N4, N5, hold there.
We can't stop it!
In units, what is it? What happened? Something I didn't foresee?
And so the turntables.
No, it's because our pilot is taking his job very seriously.
I can stop all of the nightmares, then this battle is over. No matter what it takes. I've gotta save Lelouch and that girl.
Oh shit.
I've gotta save Lelouch and kills him.
You mean this thing's what's ruining my plan?
Are you the guy that's in command?
Nothing more than a pilot. How dare he? Gotta get out of here.
Oh my god.
Did you notice it was the same animation when he kicked him when they were in the truck? Oh shit.
Oh. Oh no.
I must remember that. The most vital element in battle is the human one. That damn monster's unstoppable!
He's tearing things up for no reason.
Stop there! Your ID. This is Prince Clovis's personal transport.
At last, the checkpoint, and barely guarded per my plan.
Your plan?
That's right. Now I'd like you to let me pass.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Easy as that.
So bad.
He doesn't answer when I call, so maybe he bought it.
Oh shit.
There, you see? Instead of following somebody we don't even know, we should have used the poison gas!
But he... Prepare to fire!
Attention all forces! Cease fire at once!
Cease fire?
I, Clovis, 3rd Prince of Britannia and Royal Viceroy of Area 11, hereby command you. All forces are ordered to cease fire at once. Whether Britannian or 11 shall be treated equally and without prejudice. In the name of Clovis La Britannia, you are hereby ordered. I shall allow no further fighting.
Are you satisfied?
Very well done.
And what shall we do now? Sing a few lively ballads? Or perhaps a nice game of chess?
That has a familiar ring.
Hmm.
Don't you recall? The two of us used to play chess together as boys. Of course, I would always win.
What?
Remember? At the Ares Villa?
You? Who are you?
It's been a long time, big brother. The eldest son of the late consort Marianne and 17th in line to the imperial throne. Lelouch v. Britannia at your service.
Lelouch? But I
That
thought...
I was dead? You were wrong. I have returned, Your Highness. And I've come back to change everything.
Anything you want to say before we... Or do you want to watch the
I
ending?
want to see it.
Okay.
Are we gonna do the third one all in one?
Yeah.
Actually, could you get me one of my vitamin waters? The black one?
Sure.
And some more water too.
Anything you want to say about that one before we move forward?
It's okay. No, it's okay. I'll have it. I don't know if we're gonna do a discussion at the end of the 3. Maybe.
But
I'll...
I'm just saying, like, anything you like it more. Or
I liked this one a lot more than the first one.
That's why you gotta watch the first few.
It's just like the first one was all right, but like
it's very fast.
Yeah,
it's like
it's really fast, but like, and a lot is happening, but at the same time, like, not a lot is like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's not a lot to like grasp onto of like,
that's
I really like the like if I saw that and then had to wait a week for the next one, I don't think I would be like super excited, like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Type it like it to me at least. I feel like it didn't like hook me in that way.
The first episode is very much like the first episode of Brotherhood. You know, when they have like that, it's just super fast and he's in a suit of armor. Blah 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 blah. We're jumping around, and then he gets captured, and then he escapes, and then he's like, it's just one thing after another, and it's like trying to introduce so many complicated things to you at once. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you like it so far?
Yeah, I definitely like this one a lot more. I don't know where, like, this is a very long show, so I don't exactly know where this is gonna go. If he's just gonna like hang out and manipulate this guy with his magic powers the entire time.
We shall see. Don't make too many predictions just yet. All right, episode 3, let's go. And I like they do this because each intro, it like recaps the same thing, but it always adds like a little extra something each time, or explains it differently in a way that is interesting.
By the way, who's the voice actor for, I can't remember his name, the friend that's
Suzaku.
Suzaku.
Guess who it is?
I don't know, but he sounds very, very familiar.
Sasuke.
Okay.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Griffith when he's like lurking around like that.
Yeah? Well, he is a strategist, a cunning strategist with large ambitions.
I love how they can, I just, every time I see them like skating around, I'm like, aw.
I'm surprised that you really love the nightmares, the mechs, because like a lot of people who watch it are like, yeah, I like the political stuff, I like all the plot and everything's really, really cool and everything. I just never thought I was a mech guy until I watched this, you know? Like a lot of people either don't mind them or like are surprised how much they love the mechs. Because I agree, they're fucking cool as shit.
Why the hell are we letting the 11s go? What about the poison gas they've stolen?
But it's by order of Prince Clovis.
What about Bartley? Get the general staff on the line.
They're not at their posts, sir.
Are you telling me Prince Clovis is alone on the con?
I'm overjoyed, Lelouch. They said you died when Japan was brought into the fold. What a blessing to have you back. We should depart for the homeland immediately.
So you can use me as a tool of diplomacy? It seems you've forgotten why we were used as tools in the first place. That's right. It was because my mother was killed. Mother held the title of Knight of Honor, but was a commoner by birth. No doubt the other Imperial consorts held her in contempt. I'm no fool. You people killed my mother!
It wasn't me! I swear to you, it wasn't!
Then tell me everything you know. The truth cannot be hidden from me any longer. By whose hand was she slain?
My brother, Second Prince Schneisel, and Second Princess Cornelia. They can tell you.
They were at the heart of this? It's all that you know, isn't it?
I swear it wasn't me! I had nothing to do with it!
I believe you. However...
Please, you can't! We may have different mothers, but you and I are still blood!
You can't change the world without getting your hands dirty.
Wake up, Lelouch!
Serves you right for ditching me like that.
That's right. What was up with you yesterday?
Oh, well...
Just kind of a weird day, you know?
Ribble, can't you be a more serious student council member? You know, it would have been nice of you if you would have reminded us about this mess a day ago.
I would have to say a day later. Then we would have given up.
Good idea. We can still do that.
Train hard in the gymnastics club. That's not what I was getting at. Huh? You're a 10. Huh? From what I've seen in the girls' bathroom anyway. You've been filling out in all the right places, huh?
Oh. Quite the turn, wouldn't you say?
A bit of a weird student council room conversation.
That's why I called you yesterday.
Hey, check out the footage of those dead 11s.
Don't look at that!
This is strange. Why would they cover it up?
He fucking did it. Killed his brother.
I mean, he was also an asshole that was like ruling the world and committing genocide, so...
Well, yeah, but it's still...
And they finally do announce it.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna say.
I guess that I'm not as tough as I thought I was.
It's taken some kind of a toll on him. He thought that it was just nothing, that he wouldn't care, but he cares a little bit.
Are you alright? Sophie's been worried sick all this time. You're okay though, right? Yeah, I just have to go easy for a little while.
Of course. That's why she's so familiar.
Anyway,
She was like dripped out in her rebel outfit.
What's up, buddy? Pauline Stockfeld. They say she's sick or something, and she barely showed up at school last year either. Still, her grades are at the top of the class. And she's a member of the Stockfeld family, which means she's well-bred and rolling in money. Man, you sure know how to pick 'em.
It's not like that.
You don't have to hide it. A touch too sheltered, though, if you ask me.
Double life. But why would a noble Britannian girl be fighting the 11s?
I wonder if there's a hive nearby.
God, I hate this. I'm sick of acting like a freaking invalid.
Convenient that you would say that right in front of me.
Can I help you with something?
I want answers.
Of course.
You the one piloting the Glasgow and Shinjuku.
Yes.
Why terrorism?
Because I'm Japanese. Though technically I'm half Britannian.
Half-blood? But why go so far?
Did you want something?
No, I got what I wanted here. I'll wait, just to be sure. Don't tell anyone about Shinjuku.
What do you mean about Shinjuku? Why would you say that?
Go back to class.
As soon as I get an answer to my question, I will.
It's not working. What's going on here?
Oh shit.
Can you only use it on a person once?
He just outed himself a little bit. What about Shinjuku? Lelouch?
Also, you should be careful about just speaking to her in general. Like, she could recognize his voice.
It didn't work.
What shall we do? You may be late again this evening.
I'll wait. He said that we'd have dinner together tonight.
There now. This one's finished.
Huh? A bird?
Yes, it's a crane.
Amazing. The Japanese are so skillful.
Lady Nonnelly?
sorry I'm so late.
Hi, Lelouch. Welcome home. Yes, welcome home, my lord.
No place like it, Sayoko. Right, Nanali?
As you know full well, the project was a complete failure. Therefore, this
Those
research
suits
division
that that
is
girl
being
was in.
gutted.
In the containers.
Are they like
Move
making
everything out there.
some kind of special?
Making?
Was a complete
Yeah, I wonder if they're like human experimentation to like make people who have superpowers.
When that happens, if His Majesty learns this experiment's gone on without his knowledge,
Understood, sir. We'll start prepping immediately.
Old pictures? Question mark?
Sayako was just teaching me about the art of origami. Fold a piece of paper the correct way, and you can make birds, boats, almost anything.
Easy there. You don't have to tell me everything all at once, you know? It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm so happy. 'Cause last night, you scared me a little.
Did I? Sorry. I just have a lot on my mind is all.
Hey.
Huh?
They say if you fold 1,000 of these cranes, your wish will come true. So if there's anything at all that you've been wishing for...
No, not really. What about you? Do you wish for anything?
I wish the world was a gentler place.
When the day finally comes that you can see again, I'm sure that it will be.
Really?
I promise. The truth is, there are very few paths our future can take. The Ashford family's sheltering us for now. But how long can that last? If our identity is exposed, even Rivel, Shirley, and the others will abandon. We'll end up political tools, or a casualty of royal ambition. I have to build a world where Nanali can at least find happiness.
Sayako taught me this the other day. It's called the Japanese promise. Cross my heart, hope to die, eat 1,000 needles if I lie. Monkey promise song.
Well, that's scary. I may have to eat 1,000 needles someday.
That's right. I better not catch you telling lies, okay?
Don't you worry. I'll never lie, I swear. Not to you, anyway.
He's got a soft spot. This merciless killer strategist. He has a disabled sister.
This is the only weapon I have, and I don't even know how to use it.
Lelouch!
Huh?
Class will be starting any minute, you know.
Oh, yes, sir. Sir? What are the topics going to be for the essays on your next exam?
The humiliation of Edinburgh, the transfer of the capital, and North and South war topics.
So, I haven't lost the power then. What exactly are the topics going to be for the essays on your next exam?
Right, very funny. Maybe you should try studying, huh? Just apply yourself, you'll do fine.
As I suspected, I can only use it on a person once.
Be careful, Earth.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
Shinjuku. I guess he's right, but...
Don't tell anyone about Shinjuku.
No, it couldn't have been his voice.
Oh, God.
And he almost didn't do it too. He's so bad.
No, I can't remember well enough to be sure.
Good. That would be informative of him.
Just propaganda in the school. Oh, shit.
All I did was simply mention Shinjuku. But
If he knows where I really am, then
at the first opportunity,
I need to take care of him.
What's up?
you think that you could spare a minute? I need to talk to you.
Sure. I was wondering when you were gonna ask.
God.
What?
I've already told you!
That you don't remember clinging to that ridiculous excuse?
Just ask
Oh.
others. They'll testify that...
Ducking the blame? You're pathetic. You shan't remain at His Royal Highness's side another minute!
I didn't even know this room existed.
Thinks it was an inside job.
For the student council.
Were you able to find it?
What?
Just everyone coming in.
Yeah, we won't be disturbed here, right? No, of course not. Everybody comes in. Oh, the food's nice.
We're inducting Colin into the student council.
What?
It was my grandfather's idea, actually.
The principal?
I'm Millie, the president of the council. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
Thanks. I didn't know anything about this.
I'm your man.
Frankly, I wouldn't have been here because no one told me.
Nice to meet all of you. Shirley, I'm sorry, but do you think you could set these on the table for me? Oh, sure. Thanks, Nana.
Nonali, what are you doing here?
This is Lelouch's sister. I'm still in the middle school group, so I can't be on the council yet.
That's all right. You're an honorary member in our book.
Hello there. It's a pleasure to meet you, Colin. Thank you. You as well.
Right. Shall we kick this off with a toast?
Huh? Champagne? So we shouldn't.
Come on. Loosen up, you guys.
No way! We're gonna get in trouble! What's going on? Here, Mother.
Hands up!
You're not getting away with it either, Lulu!
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Did you see how she swatted that shit away?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You can come in. I've drawn the curtain already.
As it was still.
Sorry about all this. I know they can be a little over the top. Anyway.
Hey, wait! Can you hand me that pouch over there?
Sure. You really are a live wire, aren't you?
Were you the one in Shinjuku?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. You brought up Shinjuku the other day. Why?
Why do you ask? Is there something wrong with Shinjuku?
Don't answer my question with a question. Yes or no.
This is restful.
I want to hear out of you.
If I don't answer it, someone will come. Is that okay? Hello? Ashford Academy Student Council. No, this is... Oh. It's for you. He says he knows you.
Hello?
Glad you're still alive, Q1.
Was I wrong?
See observation deck at Tokyo Tower. Come along.
Who are you? How did you arrange that ceasefire order? Hey! Don't hang up!
Did you say ceasefire? Sounds like you keep dangerous company.
Oh, that was...
You're talking about a game? Something online?
Yeah, you got me. I've been shut up in my house so long.
That's what I was warning you about when I told you not to bring up Shinjuku before. Seriously, some guys will try to show you footage of what happened that day, and it's pretty damn grim. By the way, you know I can see you, right?
Guy.
I won't tell anyone. Later.
Very smooth.
I was wrong.
No.
What is this thing I have?
Listen to it. Huh. That's weird.
Lelouch, it's awful!
What is?
Prince Clovis has been found dead.
They're saying
Oh no.
Has been taken from us. He fought for peace and justice against all of the 11s. He died a martyr. We must all bury our sorrow and carry on his will.
Oh Jesus. Traded one shithead for another.
According to this report, the suspect is an honorary Britannian.
What the?
Private Suzaku Kururugi. I repeat, Suzaku Kururugi arrested for murder.
Oh. I was gonna have to go try to rescue that guy. Little does he know that.
That it's the pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that he doesn't know that because it brings in a different element of something that he doesn't know about, and if he finds out about, will cause some serious problems.
Mm-hmm.
We already saw that his friend wasn't willing to kill him. First off, well, he was just a civilian. But, like, if things escalate, which it seems like they will, and he, like, keeps taking it to the next level, and, like, there's gonna be some serious conflict from that in the future, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these guys, by the way?
They're nobility.
Okay.
They're like knights and nobles. He's a margrave, which is like, it's like a noble. They're basically, and they're knighted, high-class people. And they're on the royal guard. So they were assigned to protect Clovis, basically. They're like the top guys. Margrave Jeremiah was like the captain of the guard. So, first 3 episodes of Code Geass. What are you thinking so far? What's your impression?
I don't know. See, now this is a problem with doing so many at once. I don't know where to start or like.
So Lelouch Lamperouge, as he goes by day, is actually Lelouch v Britannia, and he is the 17th in line to the Britannian throne. And he's a prince. He killed his half brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which actually I mean, we'll see where it goes from here, but that could have just potentially made everything worse because instead of like, because
an
then
idiot in power, yeah.
Then you have an idiot who's easily manipulated, doing whatever he wants and like putting on a show and just being a pompous asshole. That's weirdly less dangerous than them killing him, then killing him and like notching up the pressure to then now other people are going to be fighting to like avenge him basically.
Right.
And like you can't really get out of that or do anything about that. So it's
just gonna escalate things more and
yeah,
more. You basically
because then you kill him and then it's like everyone's like, oh no, the guy who we all loved, well now we really hate,
which isn't
you know,
which isn't a problem if you can win, but that right now they have a crippled terrorist group and they're about to try and start a war with fucking Britannia, which by the way, I don't know if you saw the map, but it's basically
like the entire world.
Most of the world. There's like multiple larger. There's like, it said that it's the only superpower. That's technically not true. It's the biggest one. So
like
it's
on the
like
map, it was like all of like
North and South America, pretty much all of Europe, Greenland, fucking I think Russia even, all of Russia, and they've expanded to Asia and Africa. I think they have most of Africa. They're still fighting in the Middle East and in Asia. But yeah, Area 11 was the 11th.
They're kind of like coming from like both sides.
Yeah, they're coming from everywhere because they're gaining so much power. It's such a crazy thing. We'll get more into the history. I won't go like super deep since we're so early. It's kind of we'll learn a little bit more here and there, and I'll read up on it next time we watch this and shit. But basically, it's like an alternate history type thing where I think Napoleon won his shit and then I think married into the British monarchy, and then they got in some crazy wars and shit, and then moved the capital from England, from London, to like somewhere in the middle of the US. So like it's like the British royal family expanded and grew and grew and grew unchecked and kept colonizing and kept winning, and then just expanded all across America and everywhere, and they've just been conquering shit ever since basically. And there's some messed up things with the timeline, but like the calendar, but yeah, it's like 2017 at this point. They conquered in 2010, and shit's just going crazy. It's like unchecked, crazy, powerful colonialism. And yeah, what do you think of the characters? What do you think of Lelouch? He's kind of fun.
I don't know what to think is him.
He's fun, isn't he?
He's funny to watch because
dramatic as fun.
What I actually like about him is that it's so much more. You kind of have the whole package with him. You have like craziness like Eren, like from Attack on Titan. Like you have that where you're like, okay, crazy,
going to the ends of the earth.
And then you have
ideals,
like
ends justify the means.
Just like big brain, like
Griffith style.
Griffith dude. And then you also have like you have Light, where he's like I can save the world, but like there's actually like super messed up shit, not just like, you know, going too far with murdering.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't start the ghetto incident. Clovis.
No, he didn't.
Just did that.
That's what I'm saying. He's not doing.
He's not the one like throwing things into chaos.
The situation is already critical, and he is coming into it, rather than Light, where it was just the world and not good.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean. And then like power tripping from going and going and going down the road.
There's a lot of things about Light and Lelouch that are similar, but I think a lot of people just like get caught up in the methodical and like strategic way that the plot sort of unfolds, and the way that they talk, and they're all like, "Ooh, I'm so cool" type shit. But I think you'll be delighted to learn as we go on that there's a lot more to his character than just Light Yagami in like a different situation. Basically, it's a lot more interesting than just basically Death Note, and in a lot of ways, I think it goes further in like theming and shit like that. It does a lot of cool stuff, and like he actually cares about his sister, which is another thing. Light didn't give a fuck about his sister.
Light didn't really care about anyone, and that was part of the flaw, like not a flaw of his character, but something that's more interesting here with Lelouch, because if he cares about people then other than himself and just getting caught, and he has a cause that's not like, you know, just his crazy thing of like, oh, I want to make the world a better place by killing criminals. Instead, it's like, my country has been torn apart, my mom was killed, this family is taking...
He's not Japanese. His mom is not Japanese, just so you know.
Okay.
His mom was a knight. She was a commoner, but she was Britannian, and she was like one
but
of
they
the
still
king's
lived
many
there
wives.
before, right?
Yes, they because they had conquered the place, or were conquering the place, or I guess he went there before they started conquering the place, but after his mom was killed, I think was the thing.
Okay. Because he seemed pretty messed up.
We'll learn about it more as we go along.
Because like it seemed like he had just been there and been living his life, and then shit went down. So maybe they had like, I mean, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe his family went there as like a precursor to taking it over. Because like they were there and like
that was the
sort of like around and like in somewhat of power but not controlling everything, and then when the rest of them came in, they then killed his mom, so then like they could be the like rulers of the, you know what I mean,
of Japan.
So yeah, but anyways, he's clearly very against them.
Well, yeah, his mom, he apparently really loved his mom. His sister went blind and crippled in the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
And ever since then, she hasn't been able to see or walk. So it fucking sucks. And yeah, he just wants to find out who's killed his mom. And Clovis said the people who would know or had a hand in it or whatever the fuck are second prince. What the fuck is his name? I forget. The second prince is their older brother, or second princess Cornelia. The second prince, I forget his name. Whatever. Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, there's a lot of intrigue, a lot of like I think really cool setup, and it's like there's a lot to take in, and it's kind of overwhelming at the start, but like it's cool as shit, I think.
What I also really like is that the two so we have like the main guy, and then we have the like best friend guy. And what I really like about it is that like both, like they're kind of in a weird situation, because the best friend is on the other side, but clearly a very caring person. Yes. And also he is Japanese, cares about the people there. It seems like when he went in to like the terrorist thing, he was more under the impression, like, because he saved people and was like fine with that, it seemed like he was more under the impression that the terrorists were going around destroying everything and killing people, not they were fighting back against like the army that
like,
he
all
was
this
on.
Mindless murder, whatever.
Yeah, so they released him into there and were like, these terrorists, they're killing everyone, innocent civilians, and like, you know, then he goes in there and defeats them all. But saving someone falling out of a building just shows that he.
Well, the order to kill everyone was issued after that. So he thought that like he said the terrorists stole poison. They told him the terrorists stole poison gas, so he thought they were going to like unleash it on a bunch of Britannians or something. But by that point, there had been like probably some collateral damage, but all that happened was like a chase scene.
Yeah.
So at that when he confronted Lelouch in the truck, he
was unconscious for the whole time that they were. That the order was given. Right. So he wasn't in on that order. He was lying unconscious in the hospital. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
and then he didn't go in until then then they had stolen the mechs and were like
fighting
running
around
around.
and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much he knows about the extermination of people in the ghetto. I'm not 100%
Because to
sure.
me, I'm just saying my impression is that it seems like he doesn't really know and is not like really morally okay with that, because if he did know that also his mission being part of that was to kill people, then what's the point of saving someone falling out of a window if then you're supposed to actually be killing them.
Well, if you remember from the flashback, he was there when Britannia ruthlessly like conquered his entire nation and was like probably surrounded by dead bodies constantly. So you know, it's not like he thinks Britannia is this like this super clean thing.
No.
It's yeah. But we'll learn more about that as we go along. What else? Nonali, isn't she cute? The crippled girl. What do you think of the student council? That's something that I didn't like on my first watch, but I just love now. It's just such a contrast.
It's kind of, I like that it is a contrast. I can't say it's my favorite.
It's
but
so
it's,
over
but
the
it's
top,
funny
stupid,
and ridiculous. And I do like it because it's almost like if you're watching the Hunger Games or something, and then you're seeing like the Capitol being just like so like
it's literally
here's people literally
war,
dying, and then here's people like
talking about their tits in the locker room and like
watching
I need to lose
TV and you know just messing around. Oh, I can't get a hold of him. He's always hanging up on me as he's literally in the middle of a fight where like fighting for his life. People are
cuts
dying
directly
all over the
to soldiers kicking open a door and shooting an old couple as they're trying to free for safety. Like that's what it's meant to show. It's like it's just funny anime shit, and I think it's hilarious. But and it's over the top. But that's what it is. It's a contrast or a juxtaposition basically, which is cool. Anything more you want to say? You're liking it so far? You're intrigued?
Yeah. I feel like there's more. Oh, I like that his power can only be used once.
His power.
I know that there was already the limitation of he has to be like looking in their eyes, but I was like, this is so overpowered if he can just like keep
spamming
like over and over again. So I think that is good, but also very problematic. Because if you're like, this is the moment, I need to use it right now, and then like 5 minutes later you're like, shit, that wasn't half as bad as this next thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But the power's really interesting, right? Like it's gonna be cool to learn more about it.
I want to know what the like experiment with that girl was.
Right, because Clovis was like keeping that on the down low.
Yeah,
and he was like, if this gets exposed, that's why he did the whole Shinjuku thing. So he's like, if I get exposed, I'll be disinherited and I won't be a prince anymore.
Yeah.
So he was all freaked out by that.
Yeah. So I don't know what the deal with that is. What else was there? Oh, the girl. What's her name? Colin.
It's, by the way, Japanese. I think it's supposed to be Karen. Oh. It's like supposed to be like like an obviously white name because she's like mixed and she's like posing as a Britannian student. Anyway, what do you think of her?
I like her reflexes. She's just like
swatting shit out of the way.
Yeah, that was really, the wasp just like disintegrates. Kabuto has nothing on her. Yeah, I do like her. I'm interested to see where that goes. I cannot believe she fell for that stupid
the recording trick.
So bad. Oh my god.
At like the perfect time. I mean, what else?
I know. But does she not notice that it's the exact same voice? I mean, I guess he can't be calling, but
it's over the phone. Like it's not. He's in front of you. Like what are you gonna do?
I know.
Also, do you want him to get caught at this point? I
don't know.
Why are you saying it like that? Like you want Lelouch to get caught by her?
No, I don't want him to get caught. I really like her though. So
yeah, Colin's cool as fuck.
Like if he was gonna get caught by someone like yeah.
But you like Colin.
I do.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome. And if you notice the never mind. No,
I was gonna don't tell me to notice things.
Okay.
Sure. I really like the mechs in the show. It's like there's some stuff from Evangelion that I like better. Like I kind of like the like how in sync they are with it, and it's more of like a living thing.
Yeah.
But with this one, I like the movement aspect. I think it just being able to skate around takes it to a new level. Because like in Evangelion, when they're like, a lot of it is like the running and the stomping, and that's really cool. But it's so cool to see them just like very like parts of Evangelion where it's really cool is when they're like flipping around in the air, and it's like very smooth. But most of the time when they're moving, it's like
more about
kind
the
of
scale.
It's like you can tell it's cool because you can tell how heavy it is and how powerful, and it just builds up momentum and keeps going. But what I like about these is that they're very fluid, and it's just something kind of different that I haven't seen before, which I like it. But yeah, it seems like the newer one is like a lot more advanced and like a lot more like in sync with the pilot, rather than the other ones are just kind of
these big
as you would expect. Like almost anyone can use it. Like Lelouch just like went in there and was using it.
Yeah,
and he'd never done it before because it's just
like a big piece
operating
of like machinery.
A machine.
Yeah. Whereas his is more like an extension of the body. The way the arms like are articulated and everything, and the way the Harkins, the like cable operated like blade things like move around and everything, and where they're mounted. Like I like the way that it looks. It looks like more advanced. Like it's the other ones they're all boxy and like right angles and shit, and then his is like way more smooth and like it's cool. The machinery is really cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably it. I'm really excited for you to see more, because it's just this is such a bingeable show. It's just so action packed, and like every episode. The one thing I love about the show and that you're gonna love is the consistency. Is the I don't think there's like an episode that has bad animation. It's very consistent. Like the look stays the same, the models are the same. The animation is like consistently good and consistently like not noticeably good. Like it's not like, oh my god, they really turned it up this time, and it looks completely different. There's a couple times where that happens like in key moments, but throughout the thing, it's like it's not a surprise every time there's action being shown. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good throughout. Awesome show. You excited to get on to some more?
Yes.
Leave a like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. Tell us if you like the 3-episode thing. Bye-bye.